let's get into an all signs reading. We're going to see what's coming in. This is a collective all signs reading, which means it does not matter your sign. When you see it is when you're meant to see it. So what I'm bringing in today, it could be a relationship that felt hard to hold on to, because I was just mixing these cards and my fingers got to where I couldn't hold on to the cards. And I was thinking in my mind, this is hard to hold on to. So let's see if that energy is going to be coming out. We have a divine masculine. Oh, shit. Okay, so this is someone who's the epitome of strength and protection. This person could be taking a break. There could be divine timing happening here with someone that you classify as your divine masculine. Here we go. This person could be stuck in the past, feeling haunted by some sort of memory. This could be someone you placed a boundary with. Okay, remember me saying it could have felt like it was hard for you to hold on to it. So you could have felt like this person didn't want to be held on to. Some of you could have felt, hey, the person I classify as my divine partner, my divine feminine, my divine masculine, I feel like they're strong. I feel like if we were together, they would protect me and I would protect them. But there's a reason I can't hold on to it. It feels like I'm losing a part of me trying to keep this. There's a reason for that. And I am saying that a boundary could have had to be placed so someone would pay attention to old wounds. Okay? So this person could be in the process of like taking a break, resting. This connection is passionate, but not long lasting. Why is that? Why is this connection passionate, but not long lasting? Hold on a second. Because someone here won't drop a wall and let go of a burden. You could have someone on your hands that's very defensive, very guarded, puts more on their plate than what they can handle. Okay, so this person is into you for sure. Okay, how does this person feel for you? Because what I'm seeing is that this person feels that you're very hot, you're independent, but they also feel like you're the kind of person where you don't get stuck on anyone. This person sees this relationship as passionate, but something that doesn't last. Again, I said it in the beginning. It's like it was hard for you to hold on to this person. They feel the same way. It's like you guys can get together and it's passionate. There's chemistry. There is no lack of wanting one another. There is lack of consistency, though, to keep it going. And it could be because of this divine masculine. Now, this person sees you as some sort of divine love, divine counterpart. But they could have had to make a choice to save their energy for a future time. So they could have made the choice not to invest with you because they could have been in a place where mentally they couldn't. I am seeing, though, that they feel like you're very independent, again, very attracted to you, but they feel like a lot of people are attracted to you. That's how this person views you. In their mind, if we went to town together, I would be walking behind you and all kinds of people would be staring at you. And they also feel like you're not stuck on them. Okay, so how does this person feel about you? They feel like they learned a lesson in that. They feel like you could have possibly wounded them. They feel like they want to communicate with you. They are... Okay, hold on a second. What's the strictly sexual? Because it's like this person wants to come back. They want to see you again. They want to be around you again. And they want to give this a shot and maybe start something new. But with strictly sexual, it tells me that every time you guys try to get this off the ground, something stops it. What stops it? The commitment aspect. When it comes to commitment, this person gets anxious and worried. The thought of being bound to another human calling me boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, another human calling me because they're having a bad day and I need to be support for them, that stresses them out. That gives them anxiety. That worries them. That's the kind of stuff that keeps them up at night. So the reason this person will not come at you full force is because they know that they would need to make a choice to give you something, preferably a commitment. And that stresses them out. They feel like you're not stuck on them. Yeah, really liking you, wanting to date, wanting to flirt with you. Romance is blooming. See, that's what I'm saying. They feel like you're not stuck on them, but they feel like they want to give this another go. But there is an awareness here on both sides. Yeah, we give this a go all the time. There is no, you don't want me, I don't want you. We want each other. But when it comes to consistency, when it comes to you making effort for me and vice versa, there's always a disconnect. There's an energy of, okay, well, this isn't long lasting because it gets very one-sided very quickly. At least that's a perspective. Doesn't mean it's reality, but it could be a perspective of, okay, well, I give more or they give more. And then it unbalances it, and then something shifts. Well, you're no longer stuck, so to speak. If you ever were, a lot of you are focusing on yourself, really in your independence. That could have been something that was sudden for this person. Feeling like they're obsessed with you, but feeling like there's a block. This person is trying to make healthier choices. This person is trying to heal. This person could be healing from a toxic relationship or an addiction that they had to something or someone. So I know plenty of people who could be addicted to a spouse, to a partner, to an ex that's not healthy for them. But until they get that perspective shift, it doesn't matter. You can sit here all day and be like, they're a crappy person. Yeah, but they're not a crappy person. But once that shift happens in their brain, it's like healing is a whole other level. That's what I'm getting here. Someone is trying to make healthier choices. Someone is trying to get to a place of taking care of themselves. They want to be happy, and they feel that that happiness includes you. But they also feel like they're still healing and like they need to give you a commitment, but like you guys can't ever seem to stay consistent enough. Why can't we figure it out is what I'm getting. Like, I'm getting really frustrated. 888 is what I just seen. Because we need to be flexible. We need to be flexible around the growth and the security of this relationship is what it's saying. Who's not flexible? There's differences when it comes to what success and victory looks like in a completed cycle. You could feel that this person, yeah, again, so I'm just going to ask, what are they going to bring in when they come in? Because I see them really liking you and wanting to maybe date you or bloom something here with you. But I'm also seeing that when it comes to success, victory, and things like that, there is a difference. You both want a cycle to end, to be completed, and for a new part of life with one another. But this person might be more okay with it being simple. Hey, I'll see you once every 2 weeks. I'll talk to you once every 3 weeks. I mean, yeah, I know you, we good, but that's about it. That's kind of how this person's at. I see that you want a relationship, and I see that you're recognizing that there is some sense of like, I feel in this relationship like it's not enough. I feel alone. I feel sad. I feel like what you're giving me makes me feel like I'm not worth more. And it's, again, not because this person, it isn't because you're not worth it. It's because this person's not capable. And a lot of you are at a place where you're like, I want to take myself out of this because unless you can give me more, I don't want to keep trying at something that's going to fail. What's the point? That is your energy. Now, there is, again, recognition here that this person wants to give it a go, but there's also recognition that it never gets past a page. It stays very small, very simple, and it doesn't really grow or expand into anything more. So this could be hooking up, seeing one another, but you're not going to talk about adding anything together. You're not going to talk about children. You're not going to talk about money. You're not going to call each other if something really bad happens and you need support, because this person's not your support system. That's really what I'm getting from this reading. And again, you need more. You want something long lasting. And even though you feel like this person is your divine counterpart and that they would make a great partner or parent, you also feel like you can't necessarily trust this person, and you also feel that you are always going to be the overgiver here. It's like you know that something's not right, something's not fair, and that this person could maybe always be trying to dodge something getting right or fair. You know, it's interesting because I was listening to a podcast this morning and they're reminding me of it. In the podcast, the girl had said, you know, I'm with this guy and every few months he says, I'm going to commit to you, but give me 6 more months. They did that for years. That's the energy I'm getting here. If you let someone sabotage you, lie to you, manipulate you, or give you an excuse, they're going to. They're going to. There's a difference between canceling and rescheduling and showing respect and then showing up the next time. But if someone's constantly canceling and rescheduling and not making time and not showing up, but only showing up when they benefit something, you have to look at it for what it is. Face value, this is a beneficial relationship and they're benefiting. That's what I'm getting here. Now this person does want to make healthier choices, but just because they want to make healthier choices doesn't mean they're going to show up in that way. And that's going to be the disconnect that you're going to notice. For a lot of you, I think you're going to end up leaving this person behind, but I want to see their action. What is going to be their action coming up here in the near future? They're going to be indecisive and juggling. Something unexpected is going to happen. Yeah, so I see them possibly pulling the coming out of nowhere, trying to make this work in their favor. I wouldn't be surprised if they do try to come in and come after you. But I do think that it's not going to be, I was about to say, I don't think it's going to last that long. So if you decide to entertain this person, it's not going to last more than 3 to 5 months. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that you might not necessarily see that this person is incapable of being vulnerable. Yeah, they're going to communicate with you about new emotional experiences. They could even tell you, hey, I want to offer you love. But then when you bring up emotions, do they get uncomfortable? Do they shut it down? When you start bringing up you guys progressing the relationship, does that make them excited or do they shut it down? Ask yourself those questions. Because with talking in the reverse, I feel that this person is going to shut down certain conversations. Be careful of someone coming back in after they see that you're moving on to put obstacles in your way. Someone could be recognizing that you're moving on and they could be trying to avoid a conversation because they don't want to accept responsibility or bring it up. But this person could be really pissed if they feel that you're moving on from them and you're not stuck on them, especially if they wanted you to be stuck on them. For some of you, this was a passionate connection, which could be the reason why this person's coming back in, because they know that you're kind of over it and you've set your sight for bigger and better things. And it's like, wait a second, what do you mean? What do you mean you set your sight for bigger and better things? No, you did not. So they could be trying to come back in to see if you will entertain them. I am seeing though that if you decide to entertain them, you're going to recognize that they still have their very indecisive, inconsistent energy, and that they still have the personality of, I'm in it to win it. I want to get what I want. Am I benefiting? And if they benefit by offering you love, they might do that, but then they might go back to their old ways after a few months, is what I'm saying. Now, again, they are trying to make a conscious effort of making healthier choices. But I am saying that when it comes to success and victory, the differences are going to outweigh the success and victory. This could also be the way that you want to be recognized, and the way they want to be recognized is also different. You know, this person can maybe need you to dote all over them or rub their ego, and you might not do that. Again, I feel some of you feel like this person's shallow, is what I just heard. I feel deep down you know that this isn't going to benefit you. That when it comes to what's fair, what's justice, you will always be the overgiver. Okay? And if you are moving on, it could be triggering this person. Some of you, this is a twin flame. Someone who's in a place of self-indulgence, but someone who's also recognizing that you're moving on and that you could be out dating other people. And some of you, they even know that there's a romance in your life that's blooming. Some of you, if you have a twin flame, they feel like you've met the one you're going to marry. Even if they don't have confirmation, they feel that they know that in their heart. For some of you, they're wrong, is what I just heard. And look, deeply sad, hurt, lost, grieving. That's what I'm saying. If they feel that you found the one that you want to marry, or that you found someone that's actually appreciating you, it's really messing them up. Because I feel that they didn't expect that. Not only did they not expect you to move on, they didn't expect you to leave them behind and to enjoy someone else as much as them, if not more. That's going to be for some of you. Manifesting exactly what you're wanting, and this person's not showing their true feelings. They're pretending. Pretending while looking at your photos. You could also have someone that doesn't really like you, that sees you as competition. Someone who's not necessarily, it's more of a foe, not a friend, but this could be someone who's really fake and acts like they like you. This person could also be keeping eyes on you. This person could have the tendency to pretend as well. So again, that's the kind of person where if they talk about their family members and they talk about all their friends and they talk about their spouse, guaranteed baby girl, guaranteed baby boy, they're going to be talking about you too. That's going to be that competition person. There's someone trying to keep eyes on you that isn't necessarily fond of you, but I feel that they're so fake that you... I want to say that you don't know this, but I heard, no, you know. You just don't care. So you know that this is this person's personality. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.